Hey guys, what's up? It's Awesome Sports 13 here, and today I'm on a call with Delta King, Monster Jam Currie Gaming, KyleMcFlyle, and Adam the Ultra Savage.
Yeah. What's going on, y'all?
And I am here with Spin Master Monster Jam Points Competition Season 1, Event Number 2. So as you guys can tell, the usual 80 trucks, of course. I've already got a match set up there as we will have Axe taking on the Lucas Stabilizer. Let's go ahead and go over the event winner. So the event number 1 winner was actually KyleMcFlyle 13 in Iron Man. I don't know where he is. I cannot find him. There he is. He is taking on Catastrophe in round number 1. That should be a great race, as Catastrophe did really well in event number 1 as well. And another truck that did very well was Black Pearl. He is taking on Black Panther in round number 1. That's going to be great. We will kick things off with Axe taking on the Lucas Stabilizer as we go down here. A lot of great races here again in round number 1. All of these trucks are really fast. That's why I picked all these trucks, is because I believe all of these trucks will have an equal shot to win the whole thing. Let's go down the line here. A little bit of a mix from 2019 all the way up to this year with Series 40. And we will end round number 1 with Stinger Unleashed taking on Thanos. So we have a lot of great races. We should be in for a great event here today. And let's go ahead and kick things off. And Spin Master Monster Jam Points Competition Season 2 Event Number 2 is underway. The first winner will be the Lucas Stabilizer taking the win over Axe as Axe flipped over. Next up is Iron Outlaw taking on the Monster Jam Stunt Truck. And this is a close race. Let's check the overview here. And as you guys can tell, just barely looking at the top of your screen at the aerial view, Iron Outlaw will barely beat the Stunt Truck. Next up is King Sling taking on Excalibur. And this is a really good race. Excalibur did really good, I believe, in event number 1. And he will lose to King Sling in round 1. Unbelievable. Next up is Winter Soldier taking on Nightmare. And this is a good race. I think Nightmare just pulled off a stunner. And he did, looking at the aerial view, just barely. Unreal. Next up is Lumberjack taking on Aftershock. And Aftershock with a huge burst of speed taking the win over Lumberjack. Next up is a heavyweight bout between Catastrophe and the event 1 winner, Iron Man. And Iron Man, the roll off the carpet might have given Catastrophe the win. I am going to count it, and it did. Unreal. The event 1 winner is out round 1. That might have been upset of the series right there, as Iron Man is out. KyleMcFlyle 13 is only going to get 1 point for this event. That is going to be massive for the point standings, as now we have Thrasher taking on the Ice Monster Mutt Dalmatian. And the Ice Dalmatian will blow out Thrasher. Next up is Venom taking on the Fire Megalodon. And Venom will beat the Fire Megalodon. This is another great race right here, as we have the Mercury Monster Mutt taking on Overboard. And Overboard will beat the Mercury Monster Mutt. What a race. Next up is Tropical Thunder taking on King Crunch. Tropical Thunder with a huge lead, but he loses it as King Crunch with an upset over Tropical Thunder. Next up is the Fire Son of a Digger taking on Stone Crusher. And the Fire Son of a Digger will beat Stone Crusher. Next up is Bog Hog taking on the Fire Whiplash. And the Fire Whiplash will overcome the block, taking the win over Bog Hog. Next up is Bad News Travels Fast taking on Avenger. And Bad News will block Avenger. Next up is the Fire Max D taking on Crushstation. And the Fire Max D will roll off the carpet, but that wouldn't have mattered. Crushstation fell over, as you guys can see, and he would have won either way, giving the win to Max D. Next up is Black Pearl taking on Black Panther. And Black Pearl will block Black Panther. Next up is Backwards Bob taking on Nightstorm. And Nightstorm will beat Backwards Bob. Next up is Bad Habit taking on Velociraptor. And Velociraptor will beat Bad Habit. Next up is Hook taking on Tempest Steed. And Tempest Steed will beat Hooked. Next up is the Event 1 runner-up, Captain America, taking on Kraken. And Captain America will beat Kraken. Next up is Salvager taking on the Mercury Monster Mutt Rottweiler. And Salvager will beat Rottweiler. Next up is Time Flies taking on Boogie Van. And Time Flies so fast will take the win over Boogie Van. Next up is Max D taking on Spider-Man. And Spider-Man, Unreal, will beat Max D. Next up is Shaker taking on Crush Cycle. And Crush Cycle will beat Shaker. Next up is BKT taking on the Mercury Monster Mutt Dalmatian. And BKT, with a huge burst of speed, will beat Dalmatian. As you guys can tell, this is the track layout for the whole series, and speed will play a huge factor for this one, as it is just a straight line towards the computers, the fellow commentators, as we have a big speed battle here between Soldier Fortune and Megalodon. And that talk about the speed, Megalodon spins out Soldier Fortune for the win. Next up is Bad Company taking on Wolf's Head. And Bad Company will block Wolf's Head for the win. Next up is a Fire and Ice battle between the Ice Dragon and the Fire Zombie. And the Ice Dragon hitting Time Flies. I should probably move him over a bit. But either way, it doesn't matter because Ice Dragon would have blocked Zombie for the win. I'll give the win to Ice Dragon. Alright, you guys, to fix the issue, I moved the ramp up a little bit, so now they shouldn't really hit Time Flies as they have a pretty open lane. As now we have ThundeROARus taking on Brodozer. And ThundeROARus will block Brodozer for the win. Next up is Big Kahuna taking on Scooby-Doo. And Scooby-Doo will beat Big Kahuna. Next up is Rage taking on El Toro Loco. And what a race! But as you guys can tell, just barely, El Toro Loco will upset Rage. Next up is Horsepower taking on Fuel Academy. And Fuel Academy will beat Horsepower. Next up is another heavyweight bout between the Red Jester and Thor. And the Red Jester will beat Thor. Next up is Whiplash taking on the Ice Northern Nightmare. And Whiplash will block Ice Northern Nightmare for the win. Next up is the Ice Earthshaker taking on Northern Nightmare. And Northern Nightmare will beat the Ice Earthshaker. Next up is the Gold Maximum Destruction taking on Dragon. And Dragon will beat the Gold Max D. Next up is Wreckreation taking on the Fire Gravedigger. And Wreckreation will block the Fire Gravedigger for the win. Next up is Double Decker taking on Earthshaker. And what a race, but Double Decker will barely beat Earthshaker. Next up is the Ice Bakugan Dragonoid taking on Pirate's Curse. And what a race, but barely. That tumble will give the Ice Dragonoid the win. What a race. Next up is the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior taking on the Ice El Toro Loco. And the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior will block El Toro. And the final race of round number 1 will be between Stinger Unleashed and Thanos. And Thanos will beat Stinger Unleashed. Alright, you guys, so the 40 trucks that you currently see on the screen will get a total of 1 point for this event. Alright, you guys, and I am here with round number 2, our matchups for round number 2. Round number 2, if you get eliminated in this round, you will get a total of 3 points. We will kick off round number 2 with the Lucas Stabilizer taking on Iron Outlaw. A lot of great matchups here in the second round, and we will end the second round with the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior taking on Thanos. So let's go ahead and get round number 2 underway. And here we go. Round number 2 is underway. The first winner, this is a close race to kick things off. Just barely is going to be Iron Outlaw getting the win over the Lucas Stabilizer. What a race to kick things off here in round number 2. Next up is King Sling taking on Nightmare. And this is a close race. King Sling might have just barely edged him, and he did, getting the win over Nightmare. What a comeback. Next up is Aftershock taking on Catastrophe. And Catastrophe will block Aftershock. Next up is the Ice Monster Mutt Dalmatian taking on Venom. And the Ice Dalmatian will beat Venom. Next up is Overboard taking on King Crunch. And Overboard, what a race, will beat King Crunch. Went down to the end. Next up is the Fire Son of a Digger taking on the Fire Whiplash. And the Fire Son of a Digger, Battle of the Fire Trucks. Didn't even realize that. The Fire Son of a Digger will barely beat, as you guys can tell at the top of your screen, will barely beat the Fire Whiplash. Next up is Bad News taking on the Fire Max D. And what a race, but Bad News will barely beat the Fire Max D. What a race this is, as we have the Black Pearl taking on Nightstorm. And Nightstorm with an upset, beating Black Pearl. Next up is Velociraptor taking on Tempest Steed. And Velociraptor rolls off the carpet to barely beat Tempest Steed. Awesome race. We have seen a lot of upsets. Can Salvager pull off an upset here against Captain America, the runner-up of the event number 1? He will not. Captain America will survive yet again. Next up is Time Flies taking on Spider-Man. Time Flies, oh, he lost. Time Flies has a new rival. Spider-Man beats him. Next up is Crush Cycle taking on BKT. And BKT will beat Crush Cycle. Next up is Megalodon taking on Bad Company. And Megalodon, what a race, will beat Bad Company with a block. Next up is the Ice Dragon taking on ThundeROARus. And this is a close race, but the Ice Dragon will beat ThundeROARus. Next up is Scooby-Doo taking on El Toro Loco. And El Toro Loco will get a boost from Scooby-Doo to help him win. Oh my goodness, it's Fuel Academy versus Jester. The short bus versus the Joker. The short bus wins. Next up is Whiplash taking on Northern Nightmare. And Northern Nightmare will beat Whiplash as Whiplash falls over, giving the win to Northern Nightmare. Next up is Dragon taking on Wreckreation. And Dragon will block Wreckreation for the win. Next up is Double Decker taking on the Ice Bakugan Dragonoid. And the Ice Dragonoid with a comeback win over Double Decker. And the final race of round number 2 will be between the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior and Thanos. And the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior with an upset over Thanos. Alright, you guys, so the 20 trucks that you currently see on the screen will get a total of 3 points for this event. Alright, you guys, and I am here with the matchups for round number 3. Let's go over the matchups here. We will kick things off with Iron Outlaw taking on King Sling. As we go down here, we have a lot of great matchups here in the third round. If you lose in this round, you'll get a total of 5 points for this event, and we will end round number 3 with the Ice Bakugan Dragonoid taking on the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. So let's go ahead and get round number 3 underway. And who is going to round number 4? And this is a close race, but Iron Outlaw will beat King Sling. Next up is 2 trucks that have been doing surprisingly really well throughout these first 2 events, Catastrophe and the Ice Monster Mutt Dalmatian. The Ice Dalmatian is too fast, getting the win over Catastrophe. Next up is Overboard taking on the Fire Son of a Digger. And Overboard, he's a past champion, watch out. Next up is Bad News taking on the Nightstorm. And Bad News, he's always been good on my channel, getting the win over Nightstorm. What an upset this would be if Velociraptor can get this done over Captain America. I believe Captain America will have sole possession of first place after this event. Let's see what happens. And Velociraptor making a name for himself, blocking Captain America for the win. What an upset. 2 new guys on the block, Spider-Man and BKT. And Spider-Man will block BKT. Next up is Megalodon taking on the Ice Dragon. And the Ice Dragon will upset Megalodon. Next up is El Toro Loco taking on Fuel Academy. And Fuel Academy will block El Toro Loco for the win. Next up is Northern Nightmare taking on Dragon. And what a race. And Dragon, as you guys can tell looking at the aerial view at the top of your screen, will barely beat Northern Nightmare. What a race. And the final race of round number 3 will be between the Ice Bakugan Dragonoid and the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. And what a race. Wow, all these races going down to the wire. And as you guys can tell looking at the top of your screen, the Ice Dragonoid will barely beat Mohawk Warrior. Alright, you guys, so the 10 trucks that you currently see on the screen will get a total of 5 points for this event. Alright, you guys, and here is our top 10 for Spin Master Monster Jam Season 2 of the points competition, event number 2. Here is our top 10, an interesting top 10, intriguing. All of these trucks have been fast all series long. There are 2 dragons in the top 10, which is crazy. And yeah, so let's go ahead and look over the field of trucks. Inside of Iron Outlaw, we have Monster Jam Fan 0311. Inside of the Ice Monster Mutt Dalmatian, we have Mr. Meme. Inside of Overboard, we have Monster Jam Master. Inside of Bad News Travels Fast, we have, we have Monster Jam Fan 101. Inside of Velociraptor, we have Monster Jam Collector 2008. Inside of Spider-Man, we have Nick Spangler. Inside of the Ice Dragon, we have Coaster Jam. Inside of Fuel Academy, we have Cody Armstrong. Inside of Dragon, we have Mr. Burrito Mart. And inside of the Ice Bakugan Dragonoid, we have Mari. So those are the top 10 for event number 2. And let's go ahead and find out who is advancing to the top 6 and getting 7 points for this event. And who is going to the top 6? And it will be Iron Outlaw. What a run. He did go off the carpet. I definitely will probably be a fast loser for sure. The Ice Dalmatian. Iron Outlaw will move on to the top 6. Next up is Overboard taking on Bad News. And Overboard will beat Bad News. So sorry. Better luck next time in event number 3. Bad News. And Overboard Monster Jam Masters moving on to the top 6. Next up is Velociraptor taking on Spider-Man. What a race this is. And what a race. Velociraptor goes off the carpet, gives him the win. Spider-Man will probably be the other fast loser, but Monster Jam Collector 2008 moves on. Next up is the Ice Dragon taking on Fuel Academy. And Fuel Academy will take the win. As you guys can tell looking at the aerial view at the top of your screen, Fuel Academy will take the win over the Ice Dragon. And the final race of round number 4 will be between Dragon and the Ice Bakugan Dragonoid. And the Ice Dragonoid will blow out Dragon. Alright, you guys, and here are our matchups for the quarterfinals, but as you guys can tell, we need a fast loser to take on the Ice Bakugan Dragonoid. And here are the 2 trucks that easily, in my opinion, had the best run. Ice Monster Mutt Dalmatian or Spider-Man, who is coming back as the fast loser. Both have been good all series long. And it will be Spider-Man. So sorry to Mr. Meme in the Ice Monster Mutt Dalmatian. I'm so sorry. You will definitely win an event soon. But congratulations to Nick Spangler in Spider-Man. He is moving on to the quarterfinals to take on the Ice Bakugan Dragonoid. So these 4 trucks that you currently see on the screen, Bad News, the Ice Dragon, the Normal Dragon, and the Ice Dalmatian, will all get 7 points for this event. And here is our quarterfinals for Spin Master Monster Jam Points Competition Season 2, Event Number 2. I cannot believe that this is the quarterfinals. Let's go over the field of trucks. Inside of Iron Outlaw, we have Monster Jam Fan 0311. Inside of Overboard, we have Monster Jam Master. Inside of Velociraptor, we have Monster Jam Collector 2008. Inside of Fuel Academy, we have Cody Armstrong. Inside of the Ice Bakugan Dragonoid, we have Mari. And inside of Spider-Man, we have Nick Spangler. So, who is going to the semifinals? The 3 trucks that lose in this round, the 2 trucks that lose in this round will get a total of 9 points for this event. We'll have 2 fast losers. The 2 trucks with the best runs that lost will have a shot at the fast loser race. Here we go. Who is going to move on to the semis? Will it be Monster Jam Fan 0311 in Iron Outlaw or Monster Jam Master in Overboard? It will be Monster Jam Master, I believe, in Overboard. I think he hung on, and as you guys can tell looking at the aerial view at the top of your screen, he did just barely hold on. Iron Outlaw will probably contend for a fast loser spot. Congratulations, Overboard. He's moving on. Another two trucks that have been good all series long, Velociraptor and Fuel Academy. And Fuel Academy did it to him, dusted him. Oh my goodness. Velociraptor will probably be the other fast loser, but watch out for Fuel Academy. And the final race of the quarterfinals will be between the Ice Dragonoid and Spider-Man. And Spider-Man will beat the Ice Dragonoid. Alright, you guys, and here is the semifinals for event number 2, but as you guys can tell, we need a fast loser to take on Nick Spangler in Spider-Man. And here are the two trucks that easily had the best run. Monster Jam Fan 0311 in Iron Outlaw or Monster Jam Collector 2008 in Velociraptor. It will be Monster Jam Fan 0311 in Iron Outlaw. So sorry to Monster Jam Collector 2008 in the Velociraptor. This truck was crazy fast all series long, but better luck next time in event number 3. But you will still get 9 points for this event. You and Mari, both the Ice Dragonoid and the Blue Velociraptor, will get 9 points for this event. And congratulations to Monster Jam Fan 0311. You are going to the semifinals. Alright, you guys, and here is our semifinals for Spin Master Monster Jam Points Competition Season 2, Event Number 2. Inside of Overboard, we have Monster Jam Master. Inside of Fuel Academy, we have Cody Armstrong. Inside of Spider-Man, we have Nick Spangler. And inside of Iron Outlaw, we have Monster Jam Fan 0311. So, what a semifinals we have here. And let's go ahead and find out right now who is going to get 11 points for event number 2 and who is going to the championship race of event number 2. And it will be Cody Armstrong in Fuel Academy. So sorry to Monster Jam Master and Overboard. You did so good. You still will get 11 points for this event and will probably contend as there are still 8 events left. Unreal run from Overboard today. Congratulations, though, to Cody Armstrong and Fuel Academy. Fuel Academy is a past champion on my sign-up series as he is looking to potentially take event number 2 now, as we will find out who he is taking on right now. Who will Fuel Academy, Cody Armstrong, face off against in the championship race? Will it be Nick Spangler in Spider-Man or Monster Jam Fan 0311 in Iron Outlaw? I had a feeling it was going to be Spider-Man. He upset Time Flies. He's been good all series. So sorry to Iron Outlaw, Monster Jam Fan 0311. You will still get 11 points for this event. Congratulations to Nick Spangler in Spider-Man. And Overboard and Iron Outlaw will both get 11 points for this event. And then there were 2. Inside of Fuel Academy, we have Cody Armstrong, who has never really done good in my sign-up series, but good for him picking Fuel Academy because, good God, he is fast, and he is going to get at least 13 points here today. But Nick Spangler, he's got one hell of an opponent in Spider-Man. Nick Spangler has been good all day long. He beat Time Flies. As soon as he beat Time Flies, I knew he was going to end up here. And Fuel Academy, he's a past champion. I don't doubt him. This is for sure intriguing, but let's find out who the winner of event number 2 is right now. And it will be Spider-Man. Nick Spangler in Spider-Man, congratulations. You have won event number 2. Spider-Man is a dangerous truck, very fast truck, and better luck next time in event number 3. Congratulations. You are going to be carrying a whole lot of momentum going into event number 3. So sorry to Cody Armstrong and Fuel Academy. You still will get 13 points, so you still will get a lot. But better luck next time. You just got to make it that one step further. I'm sure you will win an event, but better luck next time in event number 3. Congratulations to Nick Spangler and Spider-Man again, and I will see you guys in the updated point standings. Alright, you guys, and I am back with the updated standings, and as you guys can tell, things are getting a little interesting as Captain America has taken the points lead with a total of 18, sorry. Spider-Man, Iron Outlaw, and Iron Man are all tied for 16. Right here, 14. Fuel Academy, Ice Dalmatian, Bad News, and Catastrophe all have 14. Black Pearl, Winter Soldier, Monster Mutt, and Velociraptor, or Black Pearl, Winter Soldier, and Monster Mutt, and Overboard have 12. Velociraptor and Ice Dragonoid, Breakless Mohawk Warrior, Fire Son of a Digger, King Sling, and Time Flies all have 10. Right here, just look for your truck. And yeah, guys, so that is pretty much it, and that'll do it for event number 2. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. The person in last right now is Backwards Bob with 2 points. You guys will do better, though. You guys down at the bottom will do a lot better, I'm sure. And I will see you guys in event number 3 or just in the next video. See you guys.